You're trying.
Ask me how I know.
You're trying to start him off with a heart attack with a triple. What are you doing here?
Oh yeah, dude.
Damn. he needs to be delicate. You gotta ease into the whole experience. And I'm letting Brian. Yeah, he's gotta stretch himself out. That L4, L5 vertebrae's gotta stretch, man. You're pinch nerve, motherfucking ass.
That's how my back is feeling.
That's how your back's feeling. Oh yeah. Let me see where you are camera wise.
I can just.
Oh, why'd you move? I had it on you.
I can just move.
Okay, you're okay now. It's okay. And then there's me. You really need to fix me. Holy moly!
Why?
I'm zoom in, bro.
Oh, you moved.
I didn't move anywhere. Look at where. Look, you gotta zoom out a little, tiny tad. There you are. Beauty. I look fabulous.
Fucking moved.
Oh yeah, boy. Oh, this new mixer is doing wonders for us right now.
How we sounding? Whoever's watching this.
People who are listening, you can always reach out to us and tell us how we're sounding. You know, it could be like a week later or something, but it still works. We love the feedback. Thank you to everyone who does that. People on YouTube just do this all the time. I mean, we are getting older. Yeah, that's very true.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Oh, it's crispy.
Fucking.
Apparently, yeah, we look and sound crispy even in Norway, right, Polar? That's the man right there.
Yo, what up, Polar? Holy shit.
Jeez. He says we are getting older. That's very true.
Speaking of that, I'm just gonna fucking cold start into it, brothers.
Oh, he's no edging. He's just gonna go.
I'm
right
not
in.
edging, bro. I'm gonna start off with a fucking bang.
Sound is perfect. Look at this Harbinger. Hey, Harbinger. Ooh, that sounded.
Look at that.
That sounded.
God damn, boy.
That sounded wonderful.
It sounds like we fucking know what we're doing.
It took us 173 episodes, but here we are.
170.
Woo! See, we're becoming just closer and closer to being professionals, and this is gonna be fantastic. We're loving this. Harbinger, we're not sponsored, but hey, you know what? Hit us up. Your products we're already giving them rave reviews here for all your mixer needs and all things music or sound.
Oh fuck!
All right, cold open. You said you had that. What happened to you?
All right, so I'm getting old, fellas. I'm turning 30 in about 2 months. Might not seem like a lot for a lot of people, but for me, I mean, I'm not like an existential crisis or anything like that, but I've been doing a lot of reflecting. I had to leave work 2 hours into my shift on Tuesday, which is, over 3 days ago. I went to finally go get checked the pain that I've had in my back for maybe the last 2 or 3 months. Like most men, I like to be like, I'll thug it out. I ain't no bitch. And then I started thinking, I'm like, damn, I'm almost 30. So maybe I should probably go get it checked in case it's nothing that's fucking permanent. And I have a pinched nerve in my spine between L4 and L5. And it fucking hurts. It fucking hurts. And it happens to shoot the pain down my right leg, which if you know, we drive with our right leg. So every time I get out of the car, it's like, oh, you were just stretching that right leg? Fuck you, boy. And yeah, I've been going to the chiropractor for the last week. Still got more appointments next week to get this shit out, get it straightened out. But yeah, man, getting old is it's a blessing and a curse. Because all your mistakes are definitely catching up. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am a little bit out of shape. I mean, I used to be bigger, not to make excuses, but my goal is that by the end of next year, realistically speaking, I don't want to fucking go fucking Andrew Tate, fucking David Goggins out here. I want to not destroy my body. I want to be 220 by next summer. And fingers crossed. Because the older I get, the harder it is going to be for me to live and do my job, which is to fix cars. You have to kind of be in shape to be doing all that shit. So you can see, I don't even do heavy lifting. I don't even do anything like that involves hammers and shit like that. And that fucking pinch a nerve. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But yeah, man, that was my week. A lot of sitting around on the couch playing fucking Big Mother Truckers and the PlayStation 2. It's an interesting week. Anybody listening to this, what drop it in the comments or whatever down the road if you pre-listening to this. What made you feel old? Or, like people watching now. Because fuck, I feel old. And not only like I feel sorry for me old, I'm fucking 30, bro. In 2 months. Shit. What made you feel old, Mario?
What made me feel old? Well, I was gonna say not thinking that I was 50. Thanks, Polar. Appreciate it. You thought you were 50, by the way.
I mean, I may look 50. Yeah, but
Hopes by next year you're gonna be a Chihuahua.
I hope so too.
Shit. Hey, to be fair though, based on your aspirations, you'll be reaching my territory in terms of weight if you get there.
You're
So
not 220, are you?
last time I checked was 217.
Shut the fuck up.
I am, yeah.
All right, maybe 240.
Come on.
Weight, boy.
Well, I
So,
should
you
be
know, last time I weighed myself, I was 308.
right.
Which, I mean, before the pandemic started, I'm sure I've said it in the podcast before, I was 240. Now, you probably remember a little bit of that. And I was like fucking going to the gym every day.
Right.
When I heard about the coronavirus, I was on the fucking treadmill running. They were like, yeah, the state's going to shut down and shit. And, it's, I know I can definitely achieve it. You know, it's not like I'm fucking just a classic fat man here talking about he's going to lose weight and fail. I've done it before. I have attempted and failed many times before, but ain't no shame in the game. At the end of the day, it's my health. That's what's important. I also got my girl to start going to the gym too, so it's a nice little cute thing to do together. But obviously, we have different schedules. So
Yeah.
shout out to my girl. She's having a D&D session right now.
Is she?
It's pretty cool.
You know, the funny thing is, if I go pop into Discord real quick, because by the way, guys, I don't know if we don't tend to talk about it very often, but we do have a Discord for the podcast. Currently, yes, they're on Discord. I think Gabby and Sarah are on there. So
Shout out to the ex-members.
to the ex-members.
Yep.
I was gonna say about the weight thing. Technically, for my height and I guess my body type, I should be like around 190, 200. So I should be losing more. Let's put it that way. I'm trying to figure out how to. It's like I utter the magic word Discord, and then it's just like, wait, then look.
Thanks for the follow, whoever you are, whether it's fake or real, whatever.
Petrovo Mili. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, hey, bam. You know what? I'll give you there.
We gotta save the raves for subs only now.
Oh, then what do follows get?
Nothing.
Really?
Thank you. You get a thank you. Yeah, you get a Tyrone.
I'm just happy at the fact that we're not. Every time I hit these sound effects, I'm like, are there going to be glitches? And now there's no more glitching in the audio. You guys are never going to hear it again.
What?
Hopefully,
never is it.
I'm knocking on wood.
Yeah, knocking on someone's wood.
I don't. No, let's not do that. I can't. You say that. We have children here. Bryson, what's up, man? What are you doing?
That'd be all right.
But he was out there whooping some butt on Fortnite as usual.
No shit, for real.
Probably. I'm guessing, but I just know, knowing him and how he does it. Yeah, he's quite the Fortnite extraordinaire out there. That's how he does things. But
my wife's been nagging me all week. What the fuck's she talking about, Pooler?
It's the end of winter. It shouldn't be so bone chilling cold out there in your village. So it should be okay, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to just shit on getting old, and I mean, this is probably mainly because I gotta do certain weird, awkward positions, and why I probably injure myself, and that's what sucks. Is like I can't put a precise point. It's not like I did something, and I was like, oh, that's exactly when I fucking hurt my back. And what?
Read that. She needs me to get a new. She wants a new lawnmower. You said no, and because of the stereotype, that's crazy. Wow.
You got nail clippers. Start cutting that grass. But yeah, no. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, so not everything is bad when becoming old. You get wiser. You get better at this whole life shit. I also cut myself. I don't know how. Well, first of all, not on purpose.
Whoa.
Not on purpose. It's not that bad, but I did end up cutting myself on Tuesday because I was, it was bad.
Oh yeah, I mean and that's also true, Franco. Your birthday's next week, so
that sucks. I mean, happy birthday!
Very nice.
Shout out to the fan, Franco. I hope you're doing good.
I know.
I'm just fucking with you.
Father and son duo in the chat out here.
Appreciate the love, man.
Love that. We love that.
I try to keep PG, but I don't really give a fuck.
Too late now. Too late now. It's happened. Oh yeah, you asked me how I'm feeling old.
Yeah, man. What made you feel old?
Last night I was asked by my lovely brother to play soccer at 10 o'clock. I should be in bed.
diabolical, bro.
I know. I should be in bed at that time for going to work and everything. But I was like, you know what? I love this game too much. I gotta get out there. Boy, not for being a goalie. Being on the field and running around actually isn't the funnest thing in the world. But because I was fucking dead. Halftime, I'm dead, man. I'm not as I don't have as high of a stamina as I did.
It probably
back in high
doesn't
school.
help that you don't like do it multiple times a week.
I don't.
Like you go like months almost.
It's like
between
once or
yourself.
twice a month now.
Yeah,
And it's
that's bad.
That's not. If it was like if I'm playing in goal, no worries. I can get around. I can get around doing my thing. It's fine. I don't have an issue. Running around, it's like, well, damn, I'm really. You can. I mean, if you were there, you can tell. Like there's still people running, and I'm out there. I'm just like, fuck. I guess I'll like jog, come back, play defense or something. I don't know, but I got 2 goals out of it. So who knows what it could have been if I was like fit, the way that I would want to be. But yeah, I mean, hey, like Polar said, 30 years old. Yeah, everything is everything goes downhill. I'm 30 now, so I'm already getting to that point.
Yeah, no, it's going back to the reflection I was doing all week, and I got a little bit of a handful of topics that I want to get to. One of them being is that I did have to reflect that I am at the best shape, unironically, that I'm probably ever going to be in my life now. You know what I mean?
You say that now,
Right. So I've been in better shape, so I know what it is to be in better shape.
right?
So it's only more crucial and important that if I want to have a healthy, longer life, I should, be more mindful of everything that I'm doing. But one of the things I wanted to bring up was that really settled with me earlier today. So back in 5th grade, so I'm going to take you all fellas back to 2004. Back in 2004, I was in 5th grade, and I had a science teacher. His name was Mr. Crawley. God rest his soul if he's dead. I don't know, just in case he is. If not, I hope he's doing well. I'm sure he's probably retired right now. But Mr. Crawley.
Mr. Crow.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's when I also discovered that song existed. Anyways, that's a story for another day. He was telling us of a New Horizons ship that was launching back in 2004. He's like, yeah, guys, by the time this bitch flies through Pluto, you guys are going to be in your 20s. And I remember back in the day, like, he's one of those teachers that got me into space and all this other shit, which I'm really grateful to this day. He was like, yeah, you guys are going to be in your 20s. I think he said you're going to be 21 years old or something like that. Well, at least most of you guys, because, we were different ages in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's such a long fucking time, man. Fuck that. And, because when you're a kid, you don't understand the gravity of things. Well, that flyby happened in 2015. We all remember that fucking high definition of Pluto.
Right.
Which I remember then thinking like, God damn. Like, holy shit, he was kind of legit.
Like Pluto showed it had a heart. Like that was the coolest thing ever.
Dude,
back then.
And again, it was full circle for me because I immediately remember Mr. Crawley in 5th grade telling me like, hey guys, like it's launching, so this you won't see, this till like it fucking flies by Pluto and shit. So the following year in 2006, when I was in middle school, this is a separate story, by the way. I used to have a teacher. His name was Mr. Dominguez. He was he was a computer science teacher. We had old MacBooks. We had them MacBooks with the different colored backs. Remember?
Yep.
That was the shit. That's where I learned how to use a Mac, by the way, which is pretty crazy to this day. That it's kind of crazy how it's like a whole different operating system. But that's a whole other.
I learned in college.
Yeah.
That was the first time I used it.
So he used to tell us all the time, and has really been settling with me this last week. Guys, when you're typing and you're in a computer, have a good posture. It is very important.
Yep.
Because when you get older, your back and shit, and he would always show us, like, you're going to have back problems here, so always sit straight and don't have a fucking fucked up posture. You will remember what I'm saying. Again, you're in middle school. Who gives a fuck? Like, at the time. This whole week, dude, when it hurts to sit on the couch, guess what I was fucking remembering as I'm approaching 30? Goddamn, Mr. Dominguez talking about, like, hey, man, don't sit. And every time I sit with a posture, slouch, I think of him, which is crazy. And I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, you were actually, like, he did the job.
Right.
And again, I hope he's doing well if he's still alive. If not, shout out upstairs.
Thank you for teaching us the true meaning
Yeah,
of
now
posture.
that I'm aware, I don't think nobody touched any kids. Maybe my gym teacher from high school, but that's another conversation.
Wow.
But yeah, no, those are the two things that have been really stuck in with me. Did you ever have stories like that from or anybody in the chat of like teachers telling you something and then like it reminisces a lot when you're older? Like, oh shit, I used to hear this like when I was in 5th grade or some shit like that.
It's totally whack. And I don't know if like, not necessarily like those kind of life lessons, but I do remember just having a like high school gym teacher, Mr. Jones, just like, not necessarily with like quotes or anything, but it's just in certain aspects, it was just always showing that like a gym teacher is just so much better than you. It's some stuff that you just will never. It's like how, no matter what experience he may have or what his body type, it's just like you always find somebody better than you, and he would always dominate in some sports that we would do in gym. Table tennis was the one. He smoked everybody in table tennis, and it was just that one time where
he was hitting you with that fucking Forrest Gump.
He was. I swear. I can't recall anybody, myself included, beating him in a game. You can get a few points here and there, but I think it just teaches you in a weird kind of way. It just teaches you that you can put in all the hard work and dedication into a craft or whatever kind of thing you want to get into. There's always going to be that like next step, that extra level, or somebody better than you doing it. So it kind of gives you that little extra motivation of wanting to
always strive to be better. Don't think you're the best in the world. That's really good advice.
In an odd way, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't remember exact quotes from all the teachers, but I do remember the important teachers. Like I remember Mr. Prong from high school. I think he still teaches at my old high school. So shout out to Mr. Prong if he ever sees this. He always used to tell me, I don't care what field you guys do. I don't care what the fuck you do in life. Know how to do math. And doesn't necessarily mean like do calculus and fucking pull up the Pythagorean theorem, but be able to be competent enough to solve a problem. I mean, they used to say don't pull out a calculator because you're never going to have one in your pocket, but... Well, that turned out to be a lie.
Just not the way they thought it would be.
Yeah, but again, case in point, they ironically the school going through school and I guess through college really teaches you of like the problem solving. A lot of people get carried away or easy to be guided with learning like either morals or ideologies or whatever the fuck. But solving problems should be the main thing that people learn in college. Like when people say C's get degrees, I chose those people a lot, probably more, because they managed to like pull their like a grade out of their ass, and they weren't like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. No, like they were facing adversity of like, oh fuck, like I could fail. I gotta solve this shit, or I'm not. You know what I mean? Like you're in that line of like, oh, I'm in the shithole. I have to pass. If you got an A or B, you're like, I just happen to be good at doing repetitive stuff. That doesn't really necessarily give you too much of a, what do you call it? Like real world experience. You know what I mean? That just says that you can be repetitive. Like work at a fucking, like a desk job or something.
Right.
Doesn't really shows you're like actually being able to fix problems. But yeah, no, just doing math always stuck with me. And, like I said, the fucking dude talking about posture and... And oh yeah, so what? Because I used to hear that a lot when I was in elementary. Like, what are you gonna do when you're 30? Where do you see your life in? I mean, I used to ask us all those shits when we were in elementary school, at least in my school. Like, how do you think your life's gonna be in 2025 and 2030? And I'm like, man, that shit's like fucking forever from now. Who gives a shit? That's how we're looking now at 2050. You know what I mean? 2050 is gonna be here quick as fuck.
Yeah, well, it's already April. It's already April now.
Dude, it's April in 25.
What happened?
We're 5 years removed from the pandemic. Half a decade. God damn, I was in the hospital 5 years ago.
For that,
yeah,
I know. I sat at home for 3 months and didn't work because they were like,
but you got
come
some
back.
fucking good money at least.
Oh yeah, I didn't spend
the
any.
fuck up.
I didn't spend a single dime out of that.
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
It technically bought this house.
Yeah,
to be honest with
technically
you,
about this house, yeah.
it kind of did. Yeah.
Not to steer this conversation too much into a little bit of a depressing state, but rest in peace to homie that his death anniversary was yesterday that killed himself. Brother, I don't want to mention their names for out of respect, but
Ooh, what?
I used to have a brother of one of my exes.
Oh,
Passed away on the 10th of April.
Yep.
And the death date was yesterday.
Mm.
So hope whatever people go to after they die, they're at peace. Because he passed away when he was 19, and that's again going back to getting old and shit. He didn't have that luxury, and like I said, based on the title, getting old sucks, but not really.
No, you gain all of that experience.
Because I wish I'm sure everybody around any situation like that would wish they did something better, but shout out to all the people going through it. It's gonna be better. I'll get better.
See, we're here for you.
Yeah.
We will give you the support, right? We got all of you. Big hearts to everybody.
Yeah. I was gonna say no. Don't drop F's in the chat.
No, please don't.
What's the equivalent of like a positive message? Not F's. Type 1? No. What's like something for positive? Type.
I don't know. The praise, the pray emoji. I don't know.
Fire emojis on the chat.
The ones type 1 in the chat for being okay. There we go. We're all doing okay. Type 1 in the chat for everybody.
Yeah, but I'm pretty grateful that I'm hitting 30. And over the past year, you've been kind of been around there too. Over the past year, I've been doing a lot of healing. Not to sound too fucking hippie-ish or anything like that. But one of them, it was buying a game that the very first Need for Speed I ever played was Need for Speed 2. Back in 1999 on Windows 95. And I got a fucking copy of that delivered a couple weeks ago. The graphics on that game fucking suck dick.
But back then, it was the greatest thing in the world.
Back then, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. I'm driving a car on this fucking old piece of shit computer. You have to like insert a floppy disk to put some data in the computer to fucking boot that bitch.
Listen,
good old days, brother.
Man.
Floppy disks were crazy.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure my girlfriend never got to use floppy disks.
I think that was past her time. I think that was before her time, really.
She was a baby. She was in diapers when 9/11 happened. So,
yeah, we can't. Oh man. Oh, we'll get a quote. Look at Franco here. My high school math teacher sometimes would come to mind when people ask about school back in the day. She'd always tell me, "I know you only take my classes because they're easy." I told her, "No, that's the second reason. My first is you."
Whoa. All
right.
Pause.
All right.
What were you trying to do in high school?
All right.
You trying to cuddle up to the teacher? You little fucking freak.
I mean, I can guarantee you teachers had students take their classes just because it was them. It wasn't the subject. It wasn't just because your friends were there. It's like, nah, it's the teacher. There was a Spanish teacher at my school that I'm pretty sure students went, took her class just because, it's like, oh, damn, she kind of fine.
She kind of fine.
She was, but I Spanish was Spanish, so that's why I took it, but it's just, that extra.
but that extra credit.
But
literally.
Those extra assets, that right there, it's like, yes, I will.
What up?
I will 100% take that. Victorino is here. Hell yes.
This is a certified hash brown moment.
What are you doing he's in Austin, Texas right now?
Shut the fuck up. Are you really?
Oh my God. Tell us
what you doing in Austin, bro?
What's the scoop? What are the deets? What are we expecting out of Texas? There's gotta be something happening.
Go to the comedy mothership.
Oh, he just what do you mean?
Go to the Joe Rogan Club.
He's just it's just a casual vacation in Austin, Texas.
I want my balls.
Is that what you want?
I'm out of balls.
Oh, the only reason I would not to diss Austin, but the only reason why I think I would go there is just to watch the Formula One race at the track there. That's about it.
Well, they got F1 that comes through there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of three in Miami and Vegas also.
I would love to visit the comedy mothership if I can get tickets. That'd be a nice place to go to watch some stand-up comedy.
Oh, it would be nice. It definitely would be nice. He's saying currently it is hot as a mother effer out there. Oh, Formula One? Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, though, the cheaper option for a race in North America is to go to Montreal, Canada for their race there.
Why?
I don't know why, but it's cheaper. The tickets are cheaper, funny enough, I think, if you go to the Canadian Grand Prix than going to any of the three here in the U.S. And my family is always just like, if we're like they want to go to a race and they want to go to Texas, but at the same time they're like, Canada might be a better, might be the alternate option, just finance wise. So I don't know.
Oh, well, you guys can at least go to Canada. Can't say that for my family.
Well, yeah, I mean you can, but you just don't because you're like, you know what? If I gotta go, then my girl's gotta go too.
Yeah, and I gotta get on a plane. That'd be interesting.
It's currently 85 in Austin right now.
Bro, that's fucking gorgeous, boy. Last time I was in Texas, this shit was 115 and 97 when I was going to sleep. You try In-N-Out? What's your review, brother?
Oh, come on. We got to hear it.
Before you say anything, I personally think In-N-Out is overrated.
I've never had it, so I can't say.
So what do you think?
I don't know about that. Now, have you had Texas-style barbecue? That's the one thing I would want to do. You have to try some Texas barbecue. That'd be my goal. Formula One racing and barbecue. That's the way to go. But In-N-Out, overrated.
Whataburger all day, boy. You better go get your Whataburger.
It's okay. The fries stunk. Burger was good. Oh, as good as a Wendy's burger. Oh, shit. Wow.
Hey, send this to Angel, bro. I know, we hate that shit. No, but go to Whataburger, bro. If it's your first time in Texas, for the love of God, get you a triple from Whataburger.
A triple here?
Brother, I am telling you, they're open 24 hours. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know.
You're trying to start him off with a heart attack with a triple? What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Damn. He needs to be delicate. You gotta ease into the whole experience. And I'm letting Brian, he's got to stretch himself out. That L4, L5 vertebrae's got to stretch, man. You're pinch nerd motherfucking ass. You and Tessa are going to a cooking class for her job about barbecue tomorrow. Ooh, you're going to cook some? Ooh, that sounds absolutely lovely. that would be great. I definitely need to go there at some point. That's for sure. F1 or not. See, yeah. You know what? In-N-Out, it's a good experience, but I think for Texas-style barbecue, whether you're cooking it yourself, you go to a restaurant, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. And now, you know what's annoying is that I'm thinking back to Orlando. I'm thinking about that Argentinian restaurant that my brother and I went to on the last day we were there during the Daytona 24 weekend. I'm like, God, that was so amazing, that place. Oh, their food was glorious.
Man, I want to go to Slows, bro.
Oh.
I would just ask Angel if you want to go to fucking Texas tomorrow. Not like the state, but...
Oh, you went from Slows to Texas Roadhouse. Which one?
No, Slows is too expensive. I can't afford that.
Well, apparently he can't either. So what a cheaper alternative, Texas Roadhouse.
Hell yeah.
I can finally give him his Christmas gift. It's been sitting in the...
fucking months.
It's been sitting in my house for the months, man.
Dude.
I haven't seen him. I'm like, what? Like, anytime we try to hang
Holy
out,
shit. He's like, let's go. Christmas grifting. Fucking.
Oh, Victorino. Hey, now Victorino wants to go. Good Friday is today. Do you not realize that? Wait, no, is it? Is Good Friday? Is Good Friday today or
Good
next
Friday's
week?
next Friday? I don't give a fuck. I'm not religious, so.
I'm Catholic, but I don't go celebrate all that much. Oh no, Easter. Oh no, it is next week. Never mind.
Hey, ask for forgiveness, not for permission. God would understand.
Wait.
That's why you take it up the ass, brothers.
Wow.
I mean, never mind.
Okay, that's Angel's too busy with his OnlyFans girl. Dude,
shut the fuck
dude,
up.
that's like years ago.
Holy shit, he brought back.
That's a deep cut.
Deep cut.
Jesus.
Oh, shout out to whatever Abby's doing. I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a while.
That's very true. No, he does not have an OnlyFans chick, and I think Brian said the name, but it's not her.
I don't think it's something that's like private. She makes it pretty public, right?
not lately. I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. She did it at one point, so whatever.
That is true. Haven't seen a Whataburger yet, but it's seen something called a P. Terry's. That's apparently a burger joint.
Bro, go to Whataburger. Oh, and go to Ojos Locos, bro.
Ojos Locos. That's a nice name.
Pull it up, but don't put it on stream.
Why not? What's wrong with What's wrong with it? Ojos Locos. There's one in San Antonio, Brownsville. Oh, there's one in Austin.
Yeah, just click one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the one in Austin.
Put images.
Motherfucker, is it like a Hooters?
Nah, bro. It wishes it was a Hooters.
Is it like a better version?
I can't say better for relationship reasons. But I've heard it's pretty decent.
Yes, Victorino. There is a place called Ojos Locos, which is like I guess their version of a
It's like it's like a better Twin Peaks.
Sure, yeah, we'll go. Let's go with that. We can do that. Oh wait, so wait, are we doing Are we doing a 2 week in a row Texas Roadhouse thing now?
I'm down.
Us two and Angel.
As long as I ain't gotta pay for everybody's fucking food, I'll be alright.
No, us two and Angel 1 week, and then us two and Victorino the next. All right, shit. Wait, I like how I like Twitch stream. It just like it hides that tits and brewskis. Let's go. Hey, if Tessa's watching, you gotta be careful what you're saying, bud. Come on now. Oh, Franklin. You know what? I think Franklin Barbecue in Texas, if I'm not mistaken, literally it just fucking pops it up. There is one in Austin, Texas, by the way. Franklin Barbecue, 4.7 rating on Google right there. Apparently that's the spot to go for barbecue. So
she endorses what kind of behavior? You saying tits and brewskis?
Dang.
Okay.
All right, I need to find me a girl like that. Come on.
Okay, Angel, shut the fuck up.
Not relax with the type of dark humor and shit. Not that I'm not going that far. My God.
No, my girl got pretty dark humor.
I don't ask for much, man. Come on. She's the type
you got to start sliding to people's DMs, bro.
I did.
Well, no, like other people, bro. God damn.
I'm like, I did.
The fuck?
We haven't hung out yet. I'm waiting. We're still waiting on the.
Nah, man. Leave that in the back burner for now. Try something else.
Wow, this man.
Yeah, don't put all your eggs in the basket, brother.
Oh, the funny thing is, I think the last time I think the only time I went onto a dating app in 2025.
Look at this fucking form, boy. I'll go ahead.
It's like for the day or two that you've been at the gym. Hell yeah, working it.
Muscle memory is a bad motherfucker. You see this shit?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. I used to lift a lot of weights before, so.
There you are. But no, it's funny. The one time I used the dating app this year, way earlier in the year, we got 1 day into talking. We were talking about like our same taste in music, and we were really into it. And then just the next day, she just got like unmatched. I'm like, what? These women are crazy.
Speaking of women, I got a couple topics on that today.
Wait, hold on. Before you do, Victorino said that Tess is the type that wants to host casting auditions for models for your music videos. Oh,
that's interesting. Fuck.
If that dynamic works, then you guys have it made.
Whatever floats you guys' boat, I guess.
I won't judge. That's you guys right there. Lovely couple. All right, Brian.
I got to bring up a little bit of sex roles and boundaries, man.
Okay.
I've been seeing some sussy shit from some people that I'm not going to drop my name. But if the shoe fits, knock yourself out.
Go ahead.
So let's say, hypothetically, you're together with somebody, right? How many? First of all, let me make it a little more simple. I don't want people to know who I'm talking about. So let's say, Mario, I'm going to use you as a guinea pig.
Sure.
You have a girlfriend, right? She has an apartment. You have a house.
Mm-hmm.
You guys live separately, but intermittently, you guys go to each other's place, right? But you don't live together.
This sounds way too close to home here. What to a previous?
So
all right, but continue.
Would you have a friend that you would hang out with of the opposite sex?
Dude, you're literally like talking about what just happened a couple years ago.
No, I mean,
this
again,
is literally
I'm just saying.
I gotta stop.
So like right now, forget everybody before.
Okay.
Current day Mario. Right?
Hypothetically now.
Hypothetically.
Okay. Yes.
And vice versa. If you don't live with your girl, but you have a girl, will you let other dudes just hang out with her that they're single?
Oof. This is interesting. It's an interesting question because I know guys and girls would think differently.
Because it's like, well, why would you worry about it, right? Why is there a problem? It's not about being a problem. I personally think it's just a little bit respectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my nerve.
I feel like it makes it. I don't know. I don't want to use the word like better or like it's more reasonable or something like that. If there was a group outing of sorts.
Right. Well, I mean that's different.
But
I mean like,
yeah.
And let me take it a step further. Mm-hmm. That when they're hanging out, they may or may not watch porn.
Well, that's okay. Now you're. Now I think there's a clear answer here. At least to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But even the hangout in itself, it's like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
I don't know. So that just been rubbing me the wrong way. Again, I don't want to put anybody's laundry out there, but I generally think, again, going back to this is our podcast, so we can share whatever the fuck we believe in. Feel free to disagree in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram telling me to go fuck myself. There's got to be a little bit of boundaries, I think. In a healthy... I know in modern days, you got fucking open relationships. You got fucking
Polyamorous.
whatever the fuck they're called. You know, all that shit. Whatever. But what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, am I missing something? Is the check... Like, am I being corrected somewhere? Like, what am I missing?
All right, so we got some opinion. Franco's already like, wait, the porn stuff is weird. Yeah, that would be.
Exactly, bro.
It's
like
quite
again,
weird.
Again, if it's like somebody you grew up with, you know what I mean? It's like your best friend from before. I may make an exception. You know what I mean? Of like, oh yeah, sure. We're not living together, so you know what I mean? But like, to what degree? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's say hypothetically, I used to have a lot of female friends, and this is like the roles that I was playing with, with my girl. I was like, imagine I'm in our apartment, you're at work, and I have a old female friend of mine. Again, with me having no interest in them, right? Still though, on paper, I have a female friend that's coming over that's single to my personal space with no one else in it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that just feels like dirty to me. I don't know. I might be tripping.
No, I mean I get it because again you did hit close
Yeah,
to
that's
home.
that's not even including the porn shit, dude.
Yeah, I mean it does. I get it because I experienced this issue.
Right.
And you know what happened.
I'm sure you remember me and Sarah schooled you a little bit about it.
A little bit, yes.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like,
I know.
But again, we knew that it wasn't ill intended on both sides. Because again, it doesn't have to be ill intended. But that doesn't eliminate the situation from like at the time. How is it perceived from someone that just met you?
Yeah, like how are they going to react to that? Yeah.
So it's
I think in that regard, because there's also that understanding of, well, you're not living together. You don't let's say like you're not often going to each other's place.
Right.
Then just this a friend of the opposite sex,
that's where
but she can be there, but I can't all the time, and this and that. It's like, you gotta be careful there now with that.
Interesting, right.
It is quite interesting, and okay. So I got like chat saying, if she for the streets, she will make it known by not showing you she's trustworthy. True. Hey, there's always that. I think it's disrespectful to keep relationships of opposite sex a secret from each other, especially Well,
I never said a secret. They're definitely not secrets. Like, this is a two-way communication on it. Like, everybody knows that the person's coming over and stuff like that. Like, there's no funny business about being secret. I just think on the surface, like, it shouldn't. I mean, being secret is already a fucking heightened red flag.
Yep.
Big. You didn't tell me about it, but it's I don't know. It just.
You gotta, it's a fine line, but at the same time, if you and your partner are, at that stage where you're able to talk to each other in a way that it's really good communication, and it should be, something important to kind of deal with.
Like right now, hypothetically, right? My girl's at home and I'm here in the studio, right? So like if right now a dude came over, right? And first of all, it have to be somebody that I already well know in advance. It's not going to be a random dude.
Yeah.
And I'm confidently enough that I can trust my girl that nothing's going to happen, right?
Right.
She even got access to, maybe possibly hypothetically a gun. That's still, there of like, well, I'm not home. Like, I don't know. It seems off to me.
I would still, I think I'd feel the same way.
Yeah.
It'd just be like, I don't know. The trust,
Ask for an orgy and call it a day. What the fuck, dude?
At that point, well, hey, you've become swingers. Good job, everybody.
Man.
Now,
One person's work enough, brother.
That's very true.
All I'm saying, I finally talked about that with my girl. I was like, when I was a young stud, like in my early 20s, I was like, I used to always think like, a threesome sounds really nice. And then I'm getting older. I'm like, that seems like a lot of work. Like a lot of work.
Hey, if people experience it, go ahead. That's your thing. I don't know. Can't say I've ever been close to something like that.
Yeah,
not a thing. But now I'm just curious at like who was the person that made you think about this topic? Because you just said, you know what?
We can talk about it off air.
Okay,
I'm definitely not.
I
don't want to air people's laundry out.
I'm thinking like who in your life is going through this right now? And you're like, you know what? I gotta talk about this real quick.
Oh, that popped.
This man is.
Oh, that fucking. Keep going.
No, it's just like, man, the people at home are just watching like, what in the hell is wrong with this man? He's just trying to stretch himself out on an office chair in a studio.
Leg twitched.
Your leg twitched? You know what you can do is take the other chair, right, and just, rest your legs on that if you really need to. Now you're making my back feel a little like off. What are you doing to me? Thank God I didn't hurt myself at soccer last night. That was not a time I wanted. I told my brother this at work today. So a good amount of the people that
wait, what?
So about this video, you sent us something? What'd you send?
What the
Oh! I know what he's talking about. I'll get to that in a sec. I will get to that.
We'll come around. Pause.
I'll get to it. No, but thinking of injuries. Last night. Before the game started, I noticed that my brother and then other people were putting on like knee sleeves and doing stuff for for their knees to protect it. I'm like, oh, this feels like a bad omen because I was like maybe the only guy who didn't have anything on for their knees, whether it's like a brace or a sleeve. Everyone's looking at me like, oh, where's your sleeve? You join the club. I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm trying not. And that I told my brother, I was like. There was a moment where I felt this was becoming a bad omen for me. Right. Am I about to like blow my knee out playing last night? Thankfully, no, I didn't hurt myself, and I'm very happy for that. But it was like
it's like you getting what's it called? Last Parkinson's?
Parkinson's? No, not at all like that. But I did get that moment or two where I was thinking, man, this is not what I hoped to have happen. I don't want anybody to kill me out there, or I do something to myself.
Start
of
April, back injury was not in my bingo card.
Right.
I mean, not that it should ever be, but
oh yeah.
If you would have told me last Friday, I was here last Friday, right? Mm-hmm. The fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Like, if it would have told me, hey, next Friday, you would have been already 4 days out because you had a fucking spine, fucking nerve that got pinched.
Oh, I know.
I would have been like, you're such a full of falling shit.
So about what Franco sent. Oh, that's gonna be. Do you remember that video that?
Guess what? We can listen to it without a glitch now.
That's true. I gotta log into Facebook real quick, but I can do that for you if I remember the damn password.
To stay in that conversation, we're talking about boundaries, right? So a little bit of standards, and I know it varies from person to person, but. Fellas, are we providing for women still, or what are we doing? Are y'all doing some 50-50 shit? What's going on? Enlighten me, fellas.
Oh, we're going that route?
Yeah. What's the quote unquote appropriate way to go?
Heyo, we're liking this.
What's the standards for men and women in 2025? Fill the comments. What's A-okay and what's not okay?
Ooh. I was gonna say because again, this is hidden,
especially you since you're in the market.
Right? Because this is hidden close to home again because I've had 2 different girlfriends who've had 2 separate. Yeah. Shut up.
Hope you're struggling, bitch.
I don't care at this point. No, but I'm thinking back to like the what the hell. Oh yeah, because I've had 2 different girlfriends who've had 2 separate ways of looking, going about the whole like spending thing and whatever. It depends because one said anything under $100 you're paying for, and then
Straight up though.
yeah, and then after that, and over that is a split.
That's fucking crazy.
The other one,
Straight up, we can go 5 times to eat out, and they all be $99.99.
and that's
Go fuck yourself.
yeah, and then the second, and then the other girlfriend said, "Oh, we'll split stuff. You pay one time, I pay the other time, this kind of thing." And that was good. That was pretty cool. So, here's the thing: I'll always pay first date. Don't care what it is. Like I'll do it.
I respect that. I think everybody universally watching this, I think, respects that.
Yeah, like first, maybe second date also, depending. I think depends, but you talk it out. But I'll pay. I don't mind. I think I am more on the thing is like, we share, and we share it more. But obviously you can offer and things like that.
Right.
And be like, oh, I got it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay me back or anything, or like pay it forward next time kind of thing.
Pay it forward.
Like, oh, you pay, you got the next one. Like I don't do that kind of thing.
Write it down. I got the last one. Remember?
Right. No, I think it's fair to, kind of share it a little bit. It doesn't have to be one-sided. I know there's gonna be like, oh, the man's gotta do it. Like, well, does he? Does that have to happen constantly? I don't know. Especially if your partner is making a lot more money than you, then what?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is women nowadays are making more money, so they're getting this fucking entitlement that they're they got the balls in the house.
It's right.
It's like all right. Just wait till somebody breaks in, honey. See who really got the balls in the house.
Oh, I know. That's right.
Yeah.
Do you wanna put out there the video that Franco sent us the other day on Facebook?
As long as we don't get shut down, it'd be all right.
It's it's a 17-second video. You remember I
remember watching it.
Ooh, well, I'm gonna figure this out real quick. Is this?
Hang on, let me look at
the screen. Go on your phone, motherfucker. I got by.
Well, the audio is gonna be like fucking a minute behind.
Is it gonna be behind? Well, we're gonna test it today, are we? Everyone can go into the
fucking. There's like a 7 second.
All right, everyone can. Let's see how this works. This video here. It's. Yeah, do you remember this? Boy, loud. Yeah, for those who are only listening, it is a bunch of grown men, maybe dressed kind of sort of like furries, and they're training another dude.
What the fuck is this, dude?
He's training a dude who's dressed like a dog to train like a dog. Yeah, Franco sent this to myself and Brian the other day. That was
It was like at 12 a.m., brother. What the fuck were you watching on Facebook?
I don't know.
We gotta talk to Ashley, bro. Put Ashley on the phone. Speaking of fucking freaky shit, what the fuck is this, bro?
What that? Well,
what the fuck you watching it, bro?
Yeah, that was quite the. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Are you the reason adult sites have a share button?
It's a very good question.
It's Franco's fault.
I can tell you what. Oh no, you know what? This was like 5 o'clock on.
I don't know why I was thinking midnight.
It was like a 5. It was a 5 o'clock on a Thursday. They just sent this to us randomly. Like
created a whole new chat and everything. I'm like, who the fuck?
I know he did just make the dude dressed in a dog costume roll over, and everyone's like, yeah, woo!
That's insane, dude.
I know, it's like, yeah, good stuff, woo woo. Furries, man, I'm telling you, it's a scene. It's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've been doing a lot of reflecting this week since I've been on the couch watching a lot of television.
I was playing a bunch of old video games.
Yeah, guys.
My God.
Yeah, I've been trying to play some games. I almost 100% FC Pro Street. I'm about 60% in.
Ayo. I still need to get me a 360. I do. I have one, but do I want to use? It's the OG one. I think I need to get like a 360.
Put that in a box and just put on there from the good old days.
From the good old days, let it retire.
Just let it retire, please.
Yeah,
that boy was yelling when I turned it on. I was like, "Yo, that's insane."
Oh, is that why? Because of this video, what would be the craziest thing you would do for money?
Suck dick. It's like to quote the dude, for $1 billion. Shit. Oh, what was it? 10 billion? I forgot the name of that video. He's like, hey, for $10 billion, I'm sucking it.
wait, Shaquille.
I could pay for therapy. Oh no! Oh, but that was the fucking.
I was like,
that was the actual whatever app.
You'll be you're gonna be this guy.
Shit, I forgot about this, man.
You're gonna be this.
100 mil.
I'm sucking it.
Shaquille. Damn, let me get my shit off first. Damn. What?
I'm sucking it.
That's you.
I'm sucking it, brother.
I don't know about that. Wait, what do you mean no white guest this week?
We don't have a guest every week. What the fuck? I'm the guest.
Technically, he is. He's the guest. He's a guest in my home, so it does count. Did you just hurt yourself for doing that? That's not fun, is it? Oh man. Don't hurt. You're like me with my shoulder. If I want to play goalie and I like want to stretch my. Oh, see, like, look, I'm doing this right now. I can like very slightly feel something, and it's like, ooh, this is weak, and I don't want to do this anymore. Ugh.
I shouldn't have done that.
I can't wait till I get surgery and I can do physical therapy and then play
I don't need
and goal
surgery.
again and never have to worry about
the
it.
chiropractor can do her magic and pull that shit out.
RIP guest.
Speaking of that, I got my neck popped for the first time today. I did not know that was gonna happen.
I wonder how does that feel? 'Cause I've never had that done
Holy
before.
shit, dude! I feel like I got new range. Like it's fucking insane.
I need to do that.
Because I mean, I've seen hundreds of videos, I'm sure, online of people getting their necks cracked and shit like that, right? But I've never experienced it, nor been to a chiropractor, and I went twice this week. She didn't do it the first day. Today, I went in the morning, and, she was, pulling my back and shit like that. And I turned sideways, and I turned face down, and then she came up to the top, and we were just having a conversation. And she fucking grasped my neck and my fucking head, and just... I was like, yo, give me a warning.
Didn't even tell you to relax.
No.
Or anything. Just went for it.
But because I was already relaxed. And I guess that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
They don't tell you because then you might start to tense up.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
And that pop, I've never felt anything like that. In my life. You know how like sometimes you pop something, like you turn your back or you pop it.
Yeah.
But you feel the bones move when they crack your
Yeah.
neck. Which is fucking insane, dude.
It's super weird. Because I will sometimes crack my own neck once in a while. And it's an odd feeling, but it's just like, ugh. And then if a professional does it, I bet it's just a wholly different experience. You read that too, right?
I wish I had fucking disability.
I don't wonder if I can get that if I get surgery. That'd be interesting. Short-term disability. No. Well, no, I can
I found out my medical insurance gives me 20 visits a year. It's probably because of the profession I'm in.
That very well could be.
Yeah, so
Very well could be.
I gotta fucking use all 20 of them.
Yeah, right. The funny thing is I got open enrollment happen, so I changed my like medical insurance and stuff just so I can like get ready for when this time comes for surgery and everything, so I don't have to pay as much out of pocket. They'll cover more.
I don't know what
all
plans you
that.
have, but I have an HSA high deductible account or plan.
I think I have the same kind of thing. Yeah.
It's targeted to people that are just single. Well, on paper, not like single relationship wise, but yeah, like I have a $2,000 deductible, so anything under that, pretty much I have to pay out of pocket.
Yeah.
But if your fucking surgery's $20,000,
Right.
well, guess what, brother?
You only pay $2,000.
It's only $2,000.
Well,
And they cover 100% for my plan, by the way. After 2 G's, if there's like $100,000 medical bill or whatever,
yeah.
2 G's, bro. That's all I owe.
I know.
And on every check, I can get pre-tax dollars into an HSA account.
You're doing that same thing,
and
aren't
I
you?
have the card. And guess what's been paying at the chiropractor, motherfuckers? Swapping them pre-tax dollars, boy.
You're doing the same thing that I now.
I'm so
doing.
glad
Yeah.
I did that, dude. Oh my! Because right now I got a little bit low on cash after. Because first of all, you got to keep in mind I didn't work this whole week,
Right.
and the hours I turned the previous week it was definitely not 40. So this check that I'm about to get, it's gonna get rough by the end of the month.
Yeah.
And I would have added medical expense on top of that. Man, I'm like, God bless Brian.
Yeah.
for thinking of the past.
Because my old plan, it was essentially for somebody who'd like never has to go to the
Right.
doctor or anything
Right.
like that because I was
That's how I had my
healthy
plan.
relatively, so I didn't have to ever change it.
That's how I had my plan at Enterprise.
Right. I think that was the same thing. And now,
I didn't have an itch. Oh, hang on. Fuck, did I have an HSA at Enterprise?
Ooh, I don't know. Damn,
Am
you're
I
about.
am I looking at that? Because I mean, you know what I mean? Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? It could be like fucking $3,000, or it could be thousands of dollars that just sat in the
You know,
account.
oh, that'd be crazy.
Holy shit!
You gotta look into your stuff there.
I gotta call up Enterprise, brother.
You might have to. But when open enrollment happened, I swapped to now that kind of plan where it's the deductible. I think it's lower, but I pay more a month now, just because I'm preparing for surgery in the later on, so that way I don't have to pay as much later on.
Right.
But also now I think that plan where it's like the pre-tax stuff, and you can put some money into like a yeah. So if you need it later, and then plus my company's they'll put in I think $500 into it too.
What?
Yeah.
Shut
so I'm
the
like,
fuck up.
sweet,
Where
thank you.
the fuck do I work at a dealership, man?
Like, thank you. That's pretty nice. Oh, Franco says he always signs up for short-term disability just in case something happens, and he has to be off for a little bit.
Well, no, I have disability that I pay for.
I do too. I can get to that.
But I'm not fucked up enough to be like, all right, I think I'm disabled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers told me, hey, go to work on Monday. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be in a sling for up to a month, if that.
That should be.
And this isn't.
short-term disability. Right?
But also this isn't my dominant arm though. I'm a lefty.
Don't matter, man.
So
What the fuck?
I can do everything else.
It's a risk in your environment if there's machinery around. You can't just have a fucking.
But I'm in an office most of the time.
Oh, well,
So
sucks.
I mean, if I have to walk,
I'm trying to get you out of work.
I know, but I'm like, I'll walk in the warehouse sometimes, but I'm not out there lifting pallets and stuff. That's for other guys who work there. I'm in the office doing paperwork and other stuff. So, but I don't know. But then again, we'll see. Maybe I can be allowed to. Use it.
We'll see what happens there.
Yeah. Good old work.
La 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 lava.
I will. I won't talk about it. I can't do that.
Talk about what?
Nope. That's gonna be an off-air subject. I cannot because I might get fired if I do. So let's not.
About work?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, we can put a period on that.
Let's not do that because that was I was like, no.
Oh shit, man! I was talking to Marlon. To anybody that doesn't know who that fuck that is, it's my old mentor that quit the current dealership that I'm at. So pretty cool black dude. He was telling me about like the drama and shit going on at his dealer. Again, I'm not gonna name any names because it's some sensitive shit. But he was telling me, he was like, "Yeah, man, there's some people on here just fucking everybody. There's like married people in here fucking other coworkers." And I'm like, "Yo, that's crazy."
That'll
Just
do it,
casually,
right?
people, everybody around you knows that you're cheating on your wife, brother. Going back to expectations and standards that we were just talking about.
Yep.
Holy motherfucking shit, dude. If I knew my coworker was fucking another coworker, guess who's snitching? Guess who is gonna snitch? I'm sliding on whoever's DM that is and be like, hey, yo, I work with him. He fucking your wife, brother. I don't give a fuck, brother. I am snitching. I am saving people's time. You kidding me, bro? Fuck. Oh, shout out to Connor. He just finalized his divorce.
Hey, shout out to
And
the
got us
man.
home last week, so props to you, man.
He got the home. Look at him.
He fucking closed that bitch Friday.
Nice.
Last week.
You've never been to a manufacturing facility and it shows.
No, I haven't.
Damn.
Again, I'm snitching, bro. You kidding me? Fuck.
All right, Takashi, relax.
It's like the dude, I'm sucking it, but I'm like, I'm snitching.
100 mil. I'm snitching.
Shit,
Hey, that's what you'll do for money. You'll snitch. You'll snitch on some gangs.
yeah, well, I'm not retarded either.
You're gonna snitch on the Crips. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm also not dumb.
Good point. Fair. I don't even think I answered that question yet. What I would do for what crazy thing
Yeah,
I'd
what
do
would
for
you
money?
Yeah, don't lie. You sucking it too.
No, I don't think performing fellatio is not something I had ever on my bingo card. So it's not.
I didn't have an injury in my bingo card, so.
Hey, life happens. I didn't think I'd break bones in my body, but I have. I've broken one. No, technically, no, I haven't broken. I tore a muscle. That's different. Wait, bro, there's legit work wives, husbands, and some go pretty far in the physical part. Yeah,
bro, it goes back to that fucking boundary shit that I was talking about earlier. Man, I found out my girl got a work husband, brother. Guess who's single again? Shout out to you.
Now thinking back to high school, I had two teachers like that, and then now they're actually married now, which is hilarious.
Shut the fuck up.
They were sneaking around together.
How did everybody know? Work out around.
Just fucking work. It just gets around, man.
They were fucking in the laundry room or the.
I don't know about that, but they were both with other people at the time.
It's fucking crazy.
I don't know if there was divorces or they just broke up or something, whatever. But then the two teachers got married. They're still married, I think, to this day, which is wild.
Well,
we were in we just all knew in high school that we were like, oh shit.
oh shit, it's still sticky from there.
Oh yeah, I gotta shout out to apple juice that got stuck sticky on the table.
Sticky on the table is great.
That's an album title right there. Sticky on the table. The craziest thing I would do for money. I know one thing I would not do is skydive. You know, that sounds tame, but like,
oh man, you see that?
I hate heights.
Fucking crash
Oh, in the Hudson River. Let's not. Yeah,
I was telling my girl earlier today. I was thinking a week ago. No, not even a week ago. A couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Before the incident happened, I'm like, I should take Sarah on a helicopter tour around. Like,
I will never.
They do them in downtown Detroit.
Yeah.
My coworker, shout out to Kevin. He's done it with his wife, and he's always told me, he's like, dude, you know how I know I'm fucking retarded? This is what he told me. He's like, I was in that ride, and I was looking down. I'm like, I can make it. I'm like, are you fucking dumb? He's like, it's not that high. I'm like, are you fucking retarded?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, we're in a 2-story building. If you jump off the top of this bitch, you die.
Right,
what do you mean I can make it? He's like, I don't know, man. It didn't look that high. I'm like, what?
Oh my god!
Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah, but rest in peace to the family who passed away in that accident.
They were from Spain too, I think.
They were here. They were
heard that correctly.
Yeah, they were visiting the U.S.
Tourists.
Tourists. The whole family.
Fuck, dude.
Like what?
Hey, but from what I ain't no investigator or anything like that. But I saw the video of the actual helicopter flying, not just the one that people showed on the news. No, like it was actually flying, and then both propellers just were expelled from the fucking helicopter. And the first thing I thought, I was like, that's gonna go back to a mechanic.
Yeah.
Because think about it, right? Like whoever maintained that, whoever did maintenance or anything like that, if there's any discrepancy that they didn't check or whatever, or there's no report or whatever, man, somebody's gonna get fucked.
You're paying.
That's the first thing I thought. And then again, that's why I remember that in my profession, I don't take any shortcuts ever. Because when I sign off on a car being done, especially when it's like an airbag recall or anything like that, if I worked on your airbag system and that shit don't go off and you get in a car accident, guess who we can come back to?
I'm coming.
Me, motherfucker.
You might be my best friend, one of my best friends, but it's like,
right. But you see what
kind of caused something,
right. But that's the thing. And so it's like, and you have to really be able to eat that. And I just hope that it wasn't the case, because again, I don't want to put any.
They did. I think.
Any bad
I
that.
think right now there was an update saying that the pilot was reporting low to no fuel or no fuel, something like that, before they crashed. I don't know, but it looked like Didn't it look like part of the helicopter came off though? I don't know.
No, it literally, like, I don't know. Again, if you haven't seen the full video, like, you just see it fly normally. It's not like it's radically moving around and shit. And then you can literally see it just start to flip, but on that flip, it loses the top propeller and the back one.
Yeah.
At the same time, like they both like snap.
Right.
Which is, again, that's why the first thing I thought, I was like, oh, somebody didn't follow procedure. Because, bro, it's crazy when it comes to, again, this is why the profession that I'm in it's a high risk reward. High risk meaning not for you. Well, I mean for you too, because I can die from an accident. As you can see, I don't even do heavy repairs, and I fucking injure my back from just getting in like under dashes and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like if you fuck up something, you can fuck somebody's life up. Like,
right.
Like especially when it comes to brakes, you fucking don't do proper brake repair. People don't brake. That's somebody getting ran over. That's somebody fucking running a red light. That shit's crazy shit.
Yeah,
man.
remember mine?
Most people like, oh, you fucked up my McDonald's order. Boo hoo. You know what I mean? I fuck up. Oh, I didn't tighten something. Fucking family of 5 died. You know what I mean? Like that's another level of like, I can't fucking slack.
Yeah, and you can. That's in the back of your head.
Right. And then I don't know if you ever been in a job too where like you do everything, and then you walk away from it, and it's like a day afterwards. Yeah. You're like, fuck, did I? And you like start going through them like, oh, did I miss something? And then you're like, well, whatever. In my line of work, that's like conscious shit that stays with you.
Yeah.
Of like, fuck, did I? But again, car's already gone and everything. And
Yeah.
It's like fuck, like, and that's heavy shit that I was thinking throughout the week.
I mean, it kind of not to, like, to a degree of, like,
Right.
people losing their lives, but in my profession, getting information wrong about like a container that's on site that you're loading up with parts for Ford that you're supposed to send to a different country,
Right.
but you get 1 or 2 numbers wrong on that container, and you're doing all the paperwork, you're setting all the shipments and the scheduling, and then it's like, oh shit, that number is wrong. They were expecting these parts in, like, I don't know, for Thailand in a week or so, and now you're gonna be delaying them
You
for a
missed
few
the
days.
window, and now it's like 3 days out.
Yeah,
on top of the
and now you
window.
got like the new cycle, and you're like, shit, I don't know how much what that's gonna cost them for that
On top of
delay and
that,
everything.
On top
and
of
it's
that,
like,
too, not
oh,
just your
God.
personal cost because you can't deliver that product,
Yeah,
but also the chain down the road. So like
That's
now
true, yeah.
they're not getting it for 3 additional days.
yeah.
So like you got staffing and all that shit. That
Mm-hmm.
shit, it's complicated, man. It's astonishing what man have achieved in the last 150 years. And you guys heard that right? I said men.
Yep, and then there's people who do well just by doing some dumb skibbity shit, right? Just doing
Yeah.
memes and brain rot, and boom, you're doing well in life. That's the way
La, la,
it
la,
goes.
lava. Chicken.
Chicken jockey.
Steve's lava chicken.
Oh, that's right, Franco. I forgot you had that job too. Oh man.
What job? Oh, he does inspections, right? What does he do?
No, well, back in the day, he worked at the airport, but he would be around, meet amongst the mechanics for airplanes, and yeah, he was saying that, like, some of them who were very highly paid would cut corners sometimes, and it's like,
That's insane, dude.
are you
But
kidding
again,
me?
they're signing off on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like it's a no cost. Like, and again, that's with my field. Like, I fucking like a week and a half ago, I dropped the gas tank. You know what I mean? I had to remove a lot of components to get to the tank, and not to mention, I'm fucking around with gas. Like, it's my life on
Right,
top of
right.
it. It's fucking gas.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's combustible.
Yeah.
And I'm using fucking electric tools and shit around it. Dropping a battery in a high voltage car. Like, I can just
Yeah, not good. Not good.
get sapped and you're fucking done. And yeah, no, it's I can only imagine the corners that people cut like in like jobs like a fucking airline mechanic. But I'm like, fuck, I don't want to think about it because I still want to fly. Ironically, still flying is safer than driving. So
Oh, this is an interesting one. Last month, a particular car maker had us inspect over 20,000 parts and 600 cars for a possible malfunction with the steering wheel slipping when turning. And he's like, nah, this is too much for me. Just for that kind of thing? Yeah, I get it.
drop the manufacturer, brother.
Yeah, I
I
can.
mean, there's a couple of recalls that I'm doing for Ford about like steering wheel bolts that
Yeah.
are fucking snapping on fucking full size transits.
Oh, the good old Transit. What's never wrong with that thing?
Yeah, not the Connect, the full size big one.
Oh, the 15 passenger
yeah,
and
yeah.
all those. Yeah. Oh man, I have to ask though, what's like the least favorite model of a Ford that you work on? Like one that you see
like
and you're
to
like,
physically work on?
Yeah, that I know you never want to touch because it's just so. You just know it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
That's a good question. I mean, it depends what the repair is. Because, like, I mean, like I've said here before, like a water pump on a Bronco.
Sure,
I
and that's
can do that shit in 40
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It pays 4 hours, allegedly, but I'm allegedly not doing them in 40 in case somebody's listening to this. But, I mean, it's not like I'm working for Audi, you know what I mean? Or anything like that. Like, everything's relatively kind of manageable. But, again, it depends on how intrusive you're getting. Like, if I'm replacing... Well, I don't do this, but like if it's like a head gasket, for example,
Yeah.
a lot of shit got to get taken up to fucking get to it. But if it's like anything superficial or anything like, you know, under a dash,
yeah.
it's like I did a blower motor on a fucking Escape 2 weeks ago. That's a pain in the ass. That's probably the biggest pain in the ass repairs that I've done so far.
Yeah.
Ironically, I'll take removing the dashboard over me changing the blower motor on my own car. Which I'm praying that my shit don't go out.
You're like,
But it's gonna eventually. And it's gonna
deal
suck
with
dick. I broke my camera, dude, using the fucking...
Oh, really?
Because I have a camera. I don't know if I ever show you. It's like it got a long-ass neck.
Yeah.
So I broke the fucking LEDs at the top.
Damn.
And
Damn.
yeah, it sucked.
Oh, come. You know what's crazy now? I was just scrolling through one of the car websites I go on, and it was talking about helicopters. There's another fucking helicopter crash. It just talked about. Where did this happen? In South Africa. A penguin caused it.
A penguin?
A penguin.
How?
Well, here's the title of the article is "Unsecured Penguin Causes Helicopter Crash After Getting Its Adorable Little Feet All Over the Controls." By the way, everybody survived, including the penguin. Let me just let me say that now.
By anybody else? The penguin alive?
From the article, the penguin created a dangerous situation when the box slid off a passenger's lap upon takeoff and hit the controls. The pilot was unable to recover control and came down from a peak of 15 meters. I can't do conversions. I don't know how.
It's like the top of your house, if that.
Wow. The main rotor blade struck the ground, wrecking the helicopter. No one on board was harmed, including the penguin. The report was blamed on the lack of secure containment for the penguin. Damn. Now it's helicopters that we gotta be careful about what's going on here. Yeah, good question though. Right, like what's a penguin doing in Africa? That's a very good question.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't it be in South Africa?
I mean, it is South Africa.
Dude,
Like
it's right by the fucking Antarctica.
Nah,
Bro, it's at the bottom of the fucking continent. What do you mean?
it is, but not like as far as down as you think, like Argentina or something. It's not that close,
brother.
But I mean, I know what you mean, but
you see what I mean? Like,
but I'm also thinking because South Africa is like maybe the most developed nation in Africa, maybe, kind of, sorta. So they have the
pull up a motherfucking map.
We're about to have a world map off right now. World map off on the Legally Aliens podcast. World map.
I'm back.
I can get one for Office Depot for $90 right now if I want
You
to.
got a penguin from Office Depot?
No, world map.
Oh.
No, definitely not that.
I was like, you can get a penguin for $90.
Okay. There's your world map. Africa, South Africa especially, clearly not as close to Antarctica as Argentina is. That's quite the difference. But it's South Africa. I can see them.
Dude,
they've got zoos. I'm sure.
Damn well know you can't look at this fucking map. Are you not aware of the distortions of the map when it's in a flat surface? Come on, brother. Go to fucking Google Map. Go to Google Earth.
You want to Google? You want to Google Earth view? This is
you gonna tell me Africa is the same size as fucking Greenland? Come on, dog.
Oh man, this is great. I love this. Google Earth. Come on, Google Earth. Come hither. I'm gonna let you stretch. You have your fun. I don't need to get out of here. I don't need to get started. Get the fuck out of here. Google. I just want to explore Earth, motherfucker. That's all I want. Oh.
You see a wall.
Oh, here you are. See, I can rotate a little bit more. I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Here's your South Africa. I'm gonna scroll a little more this way. Okay, here you go. There's your comparison right there. If you want to go in an Earth view, that's close to.
It's almost the same as Antarctica, dude.
Almost. It's almost there.
Anyways, it's not that big of a stretch.
No, but it's not a big stretch to say that South Africa can have penguins. Let's just be real here.
Bro, we have penguins here in Detroit. What the fuck are they doing in Detroit?
That's very true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like why are we here?
There's no penguins in the North Pole, in case people didn't know that.
No, not really. Oh. Now another thing that I read. It was something about K cars. You know what those are? The KEI. They're from Japan. You know, like the little cars, essentially, the K trucks and cars and all things like that. Yeah. I did read that apparently not everywhere in America you can drive these, or they're allowed rather, which is super funny. Michigan, by the way, you are allowed to have a K car, and they recently changed it to where you can buy one here. It's got to be 25 years old at least, but you can have one. Hell yeah. Which is actually kind of true because I think last year I did see one like parked at someone's house. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, I want one so badly. But there are states that do ban. I think like Maryland, Oregon, Vermont, you can't have those cars at all, which is super odd. But I don't know. This is some random article I saw, but I'm like, I want a K car so bad. And you know what? wasn't it last year Facebook Marketplace? I think you sent it, or was it? It was either me, you, or Franco that sent like a Facebook Marketplace listing for a K truck. It was like,
Yep.
you know what? I'm gonna go back.
I gotta show you what my
I'm going back to Marketplace. I'm gonna look for this guy. I'm gonna look for this K truck.
what my feed has been filled with for the last 3 days. Since I just returned to the motherfucking social media not too long ago.
Oh! Found it. Oh, thanks for.
That was me, by the way.
Oh no, I'll see what that is. Oh, found it. Somebody in Romulus right now. For he's had it listed for 7 weeks. 77,000 miles. A 1999 Honda van, 2-wheel drive, 10.5 grand. Look at this thing. It is so cool. Look at this. Come on.
We need to get the pickup truck versions of these.
I know, but like, what? I want one. This is like, imagine me pulling up to work in this thing. This would be amazing.
Get on the highway?
I don't know how far. I don't know how fast it'd be on the highway, but it just the description. This clean title. Vehicle has no significant damage or problems. That's good.
What everybody says. They don't got a clean title.
Oh, look at this, and it's got. Oh yeah, the second. Hey, that second row is a bench. That is fantastic. Oh, for 10 grand though, 77,000 miles, a K van. This is I don't know. I kind of, if I had the money. Oh my god, look. Wait, is this It's a manual.
It gotta be.
Yeah, manual transmission. This thing is.
You gotta learn how to drive a manual.
Oh, you know,
that ST.
Franco. You know what? I think you're right. I think I do remember. That might be the one that I was talking about earlier. That I saw one around here.
Are you talking about Flat Rock?
It might have been near closer to him. I don't know. It might have been closer to Trenton or something. I don't remember, but there is something. So that one wants so badly. Okay. What is this video you just sent me?
Play that shit, boy. That shit's been in my fucking head for the last week.
Almost 10 million views, by the way.
Has 200 million views on Instagram.
Wow. This is the band Haku, the female Japanese band, I think. All right. All right.
This shit fucking slaps.
It sounds like a cipher. It sounds like they could be at a cipher right now with Victorino and Muncie. Yeah, I gotta do it on this camera.
God, do I love not having that fucking glitch anymore.
What the? Oh god, spitting. Okay, all right, relax. Jesus, this has been in your head lately.
The whole week.
This whole week. Man, once you get really invested into it, I can see it. Oh my god. Haku, ladies and gentlemen, the female Japanese
Dude,
band.
You gotta pull up before we wrap this bitch up. You gotta pull up fucking lava chicken.
What chicken?
Lava chicken.
We're really gonna do this?
Come on, man.
You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? I did, and you're about to find out.
Fucking Jack Black, I swear to God. Oh, she went total Busta Rhymes on us in that song. I'm not showing this obviously because movie might come after us for this. Sorry, Minecraft. We can't do that.
Chicken. Steve's lava chicken.
Yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
I almost want to go see that movie again, just
for the song.
see the song again. Lava.
I can't. It's just sad that I just know that
it's gonna be in your head tomorrow. Watch.
it's gonna be. It shouldn't. I'm actually glad it's in my.
Is
head
that even
for
that
this.
good? But it's catchy for some reason.
I'm
Same
okay-
as that Japanese one.
I'm okay with it being in my head for and the reasons why it was instead of maybe a year or so ago.
Oh,
That would have just been annoying. Sorry, that just would have been too annoying.
Hey, did you see the video I sent you about the game? Not the GameCube, the fucking Switch 2 having access to the GameCube.
The GameCube, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, what's everyone's thoughts about the new Switch 2 and how expensive that crap's gonna be?
Sucks. Ain't nobody buying that bitch.
Who's spending $80-$90 on a game?
I need BLM to fucking do the thing again so I can get one out of a fucking Best Buy.
I'll spend $80-$90 for GTA 6, but that's maybe the length I'll go for that.
Yeah.
But Switch 2, no.
I think $100 is gonna be GTA 6.
People really do think that.
I think it's gonna be $100. I mean, fucking Nintendo's opening that shit wide open, $80 games.
Oh, are you guys pro throwing popcorn and drinks all over the movie theater on specific parts of the movie?
Nope.
I'm not.
No, because we got to make a poor little fucking minimum wage worker clean that shit up.
Yeah, very true. I'm not into that.
I'm not a fucking animal.
Not into that. I'm not, and I'm also not 12, so I don't have that kind of mentality right now.
Lava.
I'll do the singing is maybe the most I'll get into but no.
Ooh,
trash. Yeah, trash in the theater. Nah, no, not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I always pick my shit up when I go to the theater.
I do too. I never leave my stuff.
Yeah, shout out to MGR for being an MVP.
They're great.
I went there last week with my girl. And I'll tell you what, we got them VIP seats, where you're separated and you got a little tray table next. Man, that shit is so fucking nice.
It is nice, right? I've done that once too.
Damn.
I have done that once.
They got heated seats too. That was pretty nice. I always forget that those are air conditioned and heated.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. I was kind of hoping that Thunderbolts was coming out in June, so like I can use my my floating holiday for Juneteenth and just go to the theater and see it. Give me VIP seats. But that's coming out next month, so never mind. It'll be fine. Wait. that's disrespectful. It makes my balls itch. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's not fun to do that. That's for sure.
Scratch your balls, brother.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best feelings as a guy.
Hey, Franco, though, for real, do we sound a little bit better though? We got a new mixer.
Yeah, very true.
How we sounding?
Well, you're sounding very fantastic. I'm gonna do some some. I can't really. Nah, that's gonna be too much work.
What?
I was gonna try to show the viewers the camera, but or
no, we ain't got
the mixer. We don't need to do all that.
See none of the shit.
No. We don't need to. But wait, what the? This man's showing up again in the stream. What's Bryson? I see you. I see that chat. What up? No, but we got our new mixer is like half the size of the old one. Yeah, does just as much work, if not more. It's got a Bluetooth feature, but we got to figure that out. We're working the kinks. It'll be all right. Well, I mean, then again, we already got it, right? No issue. Oh, that was Angel. Never mind. He sent us something. It's okay. Oh yeah, aren't we seeing him tomorrow?
I told him what time I was available. Sarah works, so
He said he was free too, so we'll figure something out. The trio might get back together again. Wow. He can get his
something will come up.
He can get his Christmas
Ironically, now he's working out and now I'm the one with the pain.
Hey, there we are.
How did that happen?
Oh, let's go. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. That is for telling us that we sound crisp. This is great. Less raspy, more clear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now you guys are gonna hear that in like high definition now. This is fucking fantastic.
It's also harder to peak this bitch.
It's harder to peak it?
Yeah.
Is it really? Is it awesome?
See that? It's pretty nice.
Whew. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it.
Anyways, on that note, I'm fucking done because my back's about to kill me.
Your back hurts. You want food. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, just keep pounding yourself with a mic in the head.
Hopefully next week we're what the fuck we talking about, man? We fucking did what, 2 hours?
Hour and a half.
Whatever. Y'all, that's all y'all getting this week.
It's just us, We're definitely gonna work on getting guests, of course. We got a whole 7 months, 7-8 months to go. So we got
I get candy growing.
You're fucking awful.
That's not gonna happen.
Damn. Edging
is Sada baby. He got out of jail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true. Hey, Sada baby. Yeah.
He was in jail for a minute, but he made it out.
Wait. Franco's saying, when are we doing a video with all of us trying something out? Oh, are we doing part 2 of the fucking?
Dude, every time I think of Eureka Eatery, I think of Franco's realization of how spicy it was.
Oh my god!
Next to the U-Haul, dude, Franco's face just like.
He's like, what?
He's like, dude.
It was you or him. It was just like, why did we do this? Why did we?
No, it was him. He kept saying it, and I was like, dude, I was telling you guys. I was trying to talk you out of it, but Franco was like, no, we can do it. You fucking bitch.
So part 2, is that gonna be on camera this time?
Right.
We'll plan something. We can plan something, right?
Yeah, we can. Oh, have you ever had a Dave's Hot Chicken? Like the hottest one?
Oh, we can do that.
Remember I did that video
Yeah.
like a while back?
Yeah.
That is up there with the hottest one from your Gatorade. Dude. It's fucked.
All right, Dave, Franco, you down? Dave's Hot Chicken. We can test out the hottest sauce.
Yeah.
There'll be something. You let us know. We'll figure out a when and where.
But yeah.
We got stuff now. He said, "Let's do it." Boom, we got this. Yeah, we're gonna do it. See, oh, look at that. No glitching on the audio either. That's so goddamn awesome. Yeah. We'll let him. No, Brian can stretch. I'll say thank you to everybody who was listening, who's watching, who liked, commented, shared, subbed, followed, all of that good stuff. I am reviving the side piece to this podcast. I'm bringing back the hyperspace conversations. I got 2 episodes I'm recording.
Oh shit! You hear that, women?
Hell yeah.
Single ladies?
Yeah, you get to hear
They'll
me.
take single
You
mothers.
get to hear me talk about certain things, so it's gonna be fun. So.
Bro, when are you free, motherfucker? Every time we ask you to do something, you'd be like, oh, I can't.
Are you talking
Motherfucker can't even come to the show.
about Angel or Franco?
Franco, bro.
Oh,
Fuck.
it happens.
Yeah, whatever.
We're working on something, so we'll do that. Hey, Bryson at the very end with the like. What a guy! Fortnite champion right there. At least in my eyes, he is, because I can never defeat him in Fortnite.
Your boy has a family? Fucking excuses. I have a cat. So what? What the fuck? That motherfucker depends on me too.
Damn.
Sarah depends on me too. I got a family.
I can't relate to either. So sorry. Wow, nice. Love that from you guys. Love that. All right. Well, say hi to all your families. And the kid has no life. He's the highest level you can reach in Fortnite. Jeez, what are you letting it?
Are you talking about your own kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking low life. Do something else.
Well, he plays football and then comes home and plays Fortnite. That's literally
It's not football season, brother.
that's literally him. He goes to school, he plays football, he kicks butt in Fortnite. That's literally this is me. This is what it sounded like when I was in high school.
Oh yeah, the amount of
School?
pussy he's gonna get, bro, is crazy.
Oh, okay, relax. No, stop it. No, like Bryson was me in high school. I cared about school, soccer, and video games. He was me in high school. So he's on the right track. You know what? People who say otherwise, nah, he's doing it right.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing it right.
Okay, I'm not gonna no. On that, I'm gonna be like Brian. On that note,
I'm pulling it in that pool.
what? Enough. But next week show? Yeah, probably. Streams? I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
I've been trying to work on setting up a streaming, having a streaming setup in my apartment, so I can start streaming.
There you go.
And I'm gonna start with Need for Speed from 1995.
Yes, he's going in order. This is
I'm
gonna be
gonna go in
fantastic.
order and beat all the Need for Speeds on stream.
Ayo.
So that should be interesting.
I'm glad, Bryson. I'm glad that you go outside and touch grass. That's good. Good job.
And a ass.
I don't know about that, man. I'm not. Stop it. Franco's gonna cut. Franco will come here now just to beat your ass.
I'm saying something positive.
I don't know about that, man. Okay.
I wish you guys well.
We all do. But we'll see you all next week.
Hopefully my back is better by then. If not, I'm probably doing it from home.
There we go. Virtual stream again. That should be fun, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.